Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to improve the electrical characteristics of the PCB by increasing the width of the ground and BCC tracks. As far the features of this PCB are concerned, I think what we have now is enough, and we could stop here and send it to the manufacturer. But in general, there are two more things that you can do in any design. The first thing is you can take into account the current requirements of a particular paths, especially those that convey power, like in this case VCC and ground. And the second thing is you can take into account is the heat dissipation requirements. So for this board, our main component is NRF24, and if you see the documentation for this component, you will get to know that the peak receive in transmitter operation, it will draw up to around 14 milliamps of current. So we should confirm that the tracks that convey power can accommodate this amount of current going through them. So today we are going to learn how we can basically control the track width, and then later on we can individually control the VCC and ground track width. So let's get started. The first thing you will do is you will click on File, and under File you'll go to the board setup. And when you click on the board setup, then you see a layer and then text graphics. You will click on design rules, and when you click on the design rules, it will show you minimum track width, minimum via diameter, drills, and so on. So if you want, you can keep it like it, or if you want to change, you can change it. But in our case, we are not using any via, so we will just keep it like this. Now here, if you want to add different tracks or vias, then you can do that change over here. For example, if I want to add that new track width, I can just click here and then I can start adding 0.1524, let's say, and let's another one, 0.254. Let's add one more, 0.381, 0.508, 0.8128. And now if you want to add the vias, you can do it over here. Let's say 0.4826, and the drill size will be 0.3302, 0.5, and 0.4, 1.905, and 0.254. So the numbers you see here are from a manufacturing specifications. I searched it on the OSH Park, and from there I got these typical values. And these numbers tend to be used across the industry. So chances are that they will be right for many other fabricators. So now here, before pressing OK, we will make sure that our track width is minimum. Here it is 0.2, and here we have 0.1524. So we need to change the track width here, and from the manufacturer's specification, I'll write it here 1524. And I'll check it out the vias, the drills also. Here it is 0.254, and minimum here is 0.3, so I'll have to change it also. So based on manufacturers, I'll put it 0.25, and now I'll click OK. So here if you click here, you can see all the different tracks which I have set the value on the here. are basically available here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the VCC and the ground tracks, and I'm going to change their width. So now what I'm going to do is to select the track here. I selected 0.508, and the next thing which I'm going to do is to click on the VCC. I want to change the width of the VCC to 0.508, and then I'll press OK. You can see how the track width has increased, and I'll do the same from here for here. Again 0.508. Okay, and then I'll change the width for the ground and pressing E, and for the ground I will be selecting 0.381 mm, this one, and press OK. So and then I'll just run the design rule check again. So there is no problem. Close it. So here in this lecture we decided on the track width for the VCC and ground tracks, so by simply guessing what value might be okay for us, and there is not much science in this. And in the next lecture I'll show you how to use Ki-CAD built-in track with calculator to calculate instead of just guessing the appropriate track width.